Hi guys, I'm Steph. Thank you so much for checking out my channel today. So my June empties were like super late / basically at the end of July, so I wanted to make sure my July empties were a bit closer to the end of the month. I have a variety of empties here, from body, hair care, skincare, a little bit of makeup, but not too much. My June empties had like a lot of makeup empties, so if that really interests you, I'll link that down below so you can check it out. But let's just start. I'm going to start with my body empties. So I don't really talk about deodorant too much, but I really like this one. It's just a regular one from the drugstore. It's not natural. It has aluminum, so if that doesn't interest you, then you probably won't care. But this is the Mitchum's, and it's sweat and odor control, and it says for 48 hours, and I find that it 100% controls odor, and it's really good about controlling sweat. I've tried other antiperspirants where it does nothing for sweat, and I found this is like probably the best like drugstore off the rack sweat one I've ever tried. So I just wanted to share it with you in case that's something you struggle with or you're looking to try a new deodorant. I really liked this one. These next two products are from my anything but makeup projects. So that's where I do things like skincare, hair care, even sometimes books or just personal goals. So if you're interested in that type of thing, I'll link the playlist down below. But this was the Willows and Bloom Orchid Shower Gel. This came in a gift set. I have a few of them. I only have one left now, which is really exciting. Honestly, it's just like an average shower gel. I probably would not repurchase for myself, but I'm glad that I have another one used up. Next is this bubble bath. I don't even know the name of the brand. I think it's just bubble bath. Anyways, again, it was another gift I received, and it has the days of the week on it. So I used up Saturday, which was blueberry, and these are the worst bubble bath in the world. They don't even fill your whole tub with bubbles. They're actually quite disappointing, but I just want to use them, so I'm not holding on to them, because if I don't get myself to use them, they'll just never get used up. So one more out. I've only got 4 left. Moving on to hair care. So I just did a huge cleanup of my space where I kind of put everything in terms of beauty and cosmetics together. So I got all my lotions together, my hair, my shampoos and conditioners and hair stuff, just to see what I have. And I have a lot of travel size stuff, which is great if you're going to travel, which I do have plans to travel in August, but you're only going to bring one body wash, one little body lotion. Like, I don't need 7 of them. So I'm trying to kind of use up those travel size things, because otherwise they're just like sitting there, and they have been sitting there for a really long time. So I just finished up this. What is this? This is the shampoo, and this is the conditioner. So honestly, these were the Tresemme ones, but I don't even know if that's what was in here, because I'm pretty sure I finished them and then filled them with something else. But either way, it's 2 less containers in my collection. I don't really want to tell you if I'd repurchase or not, because like I said, I'm not 100% sure what was in here, but I'm just happy that I was able to move 2 more things out of my stash. The last hair care product I used up this month was it was by Collab, and it was the Sheer Invisible Dry Shampoo in their New York scent, which I guess is like a fruity one. And Sheer Invisible is 100% perfect way to describe this. I never had any white cast or anything. That being said, this was a terrible dry shampoo. Within a few hours, my hair looked greasy again. So I don't know if it's because like they were trying to make it so sheer that you didn't have the white cast, that it just didn't have the same drying properties, but I was super unimpressed. Like, I was frustrated having to use this, because I was like, I know it's not going to do anything, so I would only use it if I knew I was going to be out for a few hours. Honestly, like, I would try to like use it on my boyfriend because I was like, I don't want to use it. I know it's not going to help me. That being said, I'm currently working on same line, Collab. It's the New York scent, but this is the Volume Extreme, and 100% leaves a white cast, but it is so good for actually keeping your hair dry, which is really great. This is like the second day using this, and I really like it. I'm so impressed with this one. So I just think it was the fact that this was like sheer, like it just didn't have the same drying properties. I'm really happy with this one. The reason why I have 2 is like there was a huge sale, and I think they were like $2 each, so I picked up like 5. So this was the first one I tried, and I was like kind of scared, because I was like, oh no, this one's pretty bad. If the other 4 are like this, I've basically wasted $10. But this one's really good. I'm happy with it. So there are good things from the line, but just the Sheer Invisible one, I wouldn't repurchase. Unfortunately, I do have another Sheer Invisible one in a different scent, so we'll see how that one goes. But I would not go for the sheer invisible one. The extreme volume one I found has been really good. On to skincare. So I have a bunch of stuff from Drunk Elephant because I purchased the little set, which is like $110 Canadian set that gives you 8 products from the brand, which is a really great way to test things out. And I did a whole video on my experience with Drunk Elephant. It's my Let's Try Drunk Elephant. I'll link that down below, so I go into a bit more in-depth on my thoughts on the products and just the brand in general, but I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what I have finished up already. The first is the b-hydra Intensive Hydration Gel, and I found this was really nice for adding some extra hydration to my skin. It did what it said it was going to do. I just think Drunk Elephant in general is a bit overpriced, and I just don't feel like it did anything more extraordinary than any other serum type hydration thing that I've used. So I would not repurchase this one, but I would say that it worked. The c-firma Day Serum, so this is like their vitamin C serum, and it's supposed to brighten your skin, and I found this really did help brighten my skin, and this in tandem with the t.l.c. From Blue Glycolic Night Serum, I really like the two of these. This one I used in the morning and this one I used at night, and I really feel like the two of them helped diminish my acne scarring, really brighten my skin. The night serum one is more of like an exfoliator. It's an AHA BHA blend, and these are the only two things from the brand that I would consider repurchasing if I got them like on sale or in a value set of some sort. So I did like these, and I think that they were good and did something above and beyond what I've seen from other AHA BHA complexes and vitamin C serums. I also finished up the Shea Complex Eye Serum, and I did not like this. It is super liquidy, so you think it would be very hydrating, but within 10 minutes I was like, did I put it on? Did I not? It sinks into the skin so quickly, but the hydration I just find is not lasting. I would recommend that you stay away from this product. I just do not think it was worth it. Another product I recommend you stay away from was the Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. This was just honestly below average performing cleanser. I didn't feel like it did a great job cleaning up my skin or taking off my makeup. I do a double cleanse, so I would take off my makeup and then go in with this, and I just felt like my skin didn't feel clean afterwards. I really did not enjoy using it. Some other skincare products I finished up. I did a nose strip from Biore. I really like these ones. This is one of the charcoal ones, so it's like you put it on your nose when your nose is wet, you wait for it to dry, and then you peel it off. And I found like it does a decent job at getting rid of all the blackheads and just all the gunk that's in there. I've heard things that it's not great for your pores to actually do these types of things, but sometimes I just feel like it's so clogged, and it's just a really good way to get it all out. I don't use them all the time, but when I do use them, I really like the results I get. And the last thing from skincare I finished up was this moisturizing sleep face mask. So this is from Life brand, which is like Shoppers Drug Mart brand. And this is one of those masks where you put it on your skin, you're supposed to like rub it in and then just like let it stay overnight. So basically it's just a very intense moisturizer is kind of how I think of them. When I first put it on, it was a bit tingly, which was quite concerning, but overall I think it sunk into my skin throughout the night, that I didn't have any excess on my face the next day, and my skin did feel like very hydrated and brightened and plumped, so I was really excited about that. It says it's supposed to make your skin look radiant and refreshed, and this is with bamboo tea and lavender extracts, and I totally feel like my skin looked refreshed, it was radiant, so I think it delivered on what it said it was going to. I would consider picking up another one of these again, especially if I felt like my skin was looking really dull or parched. I would definitely pick this up, especially because you can usually find them on sale for like $1.50, or you can get 3 for $5, so yeah, I think they're worth it. The next product is skincare slash makeup. It's a makeup remover. So this is the Clinique Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser. This is just a little travel size. I really love this. I found it does such a great job of actually taking off all your makeup, mascara, brows, like everything just gets off with this stuff. It is so good. I've included it in favorite videos a lot of times, especially when I travel. It's usually when I pull this out, and I'm always so impressed with it. But like I said, I have another one on backed up. I was looking through everything I have. I have a lot of travel size stuff, so I was like, I'm just gonna finish this up, because only using it when I travel every once in a while, wasn't getting through it. I don't want it to go off. I have had it for quite some time. I've had it open for quite some time, so I'm happy that I was able to finish it up. But this is a product I really, really like, and it always does such a great job. So I wasn't sure if I should include this next product in my empties, because it was just a sample I picked up from Sephora, but this honestly lasts me so long. It's just like one of those little samples that they fill up for you when you're there. And this was the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer, and I really liked it. Honestly, they filled this. I probably got like at least 10 uses out of this. So if there's anything you're thinking of trying that can be put in one of these containers, like a foundation, a primer, like skincare, that type of thing, I highly suggest you go get a sample from Sephora. I ended up really liking it, and I was happy I got a sample that I ended up picking it up during the sale, like in April, and I finally just finished up with the sample of it, so I know that primer is going to last me a really long time. I really enjoyed it. I felt like my skin looked so smooth with it. My foundation went on so beautifully on top of it. I just really liked the way it made my skin look. So I'm happy that I finally finished off the little sample so I can start actually using the product I purchased. But I was really happy with it, happy to get a sample to try it out because it is a more expensive product and I wanted to make sure I really liked it before I spent that kind of money on it. And my last empty is this mascara from CoverGirl. This is their Super Sizer Fibers mascara, just to show you what the wand looks like. It's like it's plastic and spiky, but the spikes are very, very, very short. It's really good for like wiggling it in there, and this gives me like a lot of volume. I wouldn't say it's great for lengthening or curling, but I usually like to go in with, I don't really have a problem with lengthening or curling either, so it's not like a big concern for me, but I think this is a really good mascara to layer, so I like going in with this to really create that volume at the base and then go in with something a bit more defining afterwards. And I love this because the wand is so small, it's really great on the lower lash line. But the thing is, I don't know if I would pick this one up again, the one with the fibers in it, because I did found like there was a lot of time where I would have little fibers all over my face. I just found it kind of made it a bit more flaky. So I don't know if the non-fibers one would make my lashes as volumizing, but I don't think I would pick up the fibers again. I have a lot of mascara, so I don't really plan on picking up any more currently, but I did enjoy this while I had it. I would love to know what products you finished up in July. Was there something you really struggled with finishing up? Did you fly through some of your products? It's kind of interesting how we all go through products at a different pace. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.